everyone. First, I'd like to apologize for my loud family and friends, but I love them all, and they have 15 years of built-up frustration in them, but it's all good. Anyway. So, thank you, Patty, for those kind words, and good evening. Let me begin by congratulating all of tonight's honorees, Mylin, Adam, and Stephen. It's an honor to be included in this distinguished group. Sorry, I haven't had sleep in 3 days, but I've had the privilege of working for some beloved public figures in this town. Speaker Peter Vallone, Mayor Mike Bloomberg, and Mr. Met. Both the speaker and the mayor could only dream of Mr. Met's current approval rating. Seriously, I've had the pleasure and good fortune throughout my professional life to work with great winning teams. A number of you are here tonight. The New York City Council Finance Division under the leadership of Speaker Peter Vallone, Mayor Mike, Patty Harris, and all my colleagues in the Bloomberg administration. And now, Jeff and Fred Wilpon, Saul Katz, the New York Mets, and the Sterling Organization. So we all know how amazing those Mets are, so I won't say it, I'll say it once. Let's go Mets, on to a World Series win. The late, great Ed Koch once said, "Public service is the noblest of professions if done honorably, if it's done right. Once you've done it, there's nothing comparable," and he was right. The city has been blessed with, and I've had the good fortune of working alongside principled people who were committed to causes greater than themselves. They've pursued policies and conducted their politics in a way that dignifies and respects public service. Doing the right thing isn't always easy. I watched Mike Bloomberg and Peter Vallone stand up for their positions and principles throughout tremendous adversity and against popular sentiment. Speaker Vallone passing the first gay rights bill in New York City. Mayor Bloomberg, right after 9/11, making the difficult decision to pursue a smoking bill and a large property tax increase. These decisions were unpopular, but both men knew it was the right thing to do, and thank God they did it. For 100+ years, Citizen Union has been doing public service well, and I am humbled that an organization of this renown would honor me for mine. From nonpartisan elections to voter education efforts, from advocating for important city charter changes to encouraging redistricting reform, Citizens Union has always pursued an overarching goal: fairness. One group shouldn't benefit over another. One person shouldn't have more influence than another. Likewise, fairness has always been a guiding principle in my life. Be it a borough, a neighborhood, a politician, or a person, all should be treated fairly. Public service is about fairness, acknowledging all the positions and people who make up the collective public interest and pursuing an agenda that balances all these voices. After all, fairness and a lot of hard work allowed a Queens girl raised in the Bronx, who was born to immigrant parents from Greece, to stand before you today. I know that throughout my career, whether at the City Council or the Mayor's office, or just as an engaged citizen, the Citizens Union stamp of approval always meant something and still does. Mayors and legislatures may come and go, but the work of making government more effective and efficient, and the work of making our democracy more open and inclusive, will always continue. The many talented and dedicated people that I have worked with through the years and continue to work with do this each and every day. I'd like to conclude by thanking my husband, George Mihaltses. For all his love and support throughout the years, and for going on this wonderful ride with me, George, thank you. My parents, who couldn't be here tonight, but I know my brothers and sisters are videotaping, so they'll watch it. My family, my friends, and all the people I have worked with in government and at the New York Mets, who have been truly an inspiration to me. And lastly, I'd like to thank Peter and Dick, and the gang at the Citizens Union for all you do for our great city and state, and for honoring me with this award. Thank you.